Okay. Um, I don't know what we're about to watch, but people are saying it's strange, creepy, and maybe even real. I don't know. But welcome back to my channel, Angel Reacts, where we press play even if we shouldn't. So buckle up because things are about to get weird or even worse. Let's find out together, shall we? So I'm gonna be watching something or reacting to something that has to do with real ghosts. I don't know. So let's see what it's all about.
Clayton, a gym
Okay.
fanatic, dedicated gamer who refuses to let anything disrupt his routines. He was in the middle of a simple workout when eerie sounds began echoing through his home, luring him from one.
Look, if I'm gonna be working out or whatever it is, I always have to have music. But in pure silence, it's for me, it's deafening, it's maddening. I don't like whether um like you have some type of peace and quiet and whatever it is, but when I'm doing something like mowing the lawn, uh just washing up some dishes or something, I no matter what it is, I'm either watching something or listening to music. So let
Room
me
to
see.
another. Ultimately, the commotion led him right back to his workout station, where the machine's pin abruptly dropped to the floor on its own. Trying to stay
Oh,
composed, Clayton decided to brush off the encounter. But the very next day, the unsettling activity returned, this time targeting him during an all-night gaming session. The ghostly presence opened and closed his door repeatedly.
um, no. Look, true, that'll freak anyone out. I mean, one of my cats, I'm sorry I talk about my cats a lot, but one of them know how to s- well not um uh like press the door handle or turn the knob, but if it's just small enough, he actually will either pull it or push it open. So,
Nerves. Determined to leave the haunted environment behind, Clayton made plans to move, though the process would take a week. 3 days into that difficult interim, something else happened.
So I
no,
was literally just on the phone talking to my family about this.
that's just wild. What the hell? Holy crap. The door is trying to close by itself. I got goosebumps. I'm sorry, man. That gave me goosebumps all over. Even though that you can't see it online or through the video, but I know when you watch these, it's gonna give you goosebumps. Trust me. That is wild. What the hell?
Late one evening, familiar knocking sounds echoed through the house. Knocks he knew all too well. Soon after, That same door as before slammed open and shut on its own. Hoping to gather proof of the poltergeist's existence, Clayton cautiously moved toward the source, finding no one anywhere near the doorway. This occurrence cemented his growing belief in the supernatural forces plaguing his home. Yet with 4 more nights left until he could move out,
Oh, so you have to endure that for 4 more nights? No. Mm-mm. I wasn't staying there. I mean, granted, I like being alone, but when gra- I mean, if you have a pet or two or whatever it is, fine, because you know that they either they're walking around, or if it's a cat or a dog or some, but I mean, snakes, tarantulas, all those creepy crawlies, you won't hear or see coming or know where they are. But when you have cats or a dog, trust me, you always know where they are when they're walking around your house and you're alone. But not having anything like a pet or a companion or whatever, and you're alone and you're hearing stuff, trust me, your nerves could get the better of you.
Clayton vowed to endure in silence, ignoring the entity as best he could.
I mean, to to have that and hearing constantly, no, because uh, I don't know. I don't know what to say, what to tell you, but for me personally, silence is golden, as they say. But when it's like this, no. Uh, dude, why are you walking towards the door? Look, this is why you need to have either a camera or the peephole or both. I would not walk outside the door, like the camera with on the door or something like that, and a monitor. I mean, granted, if you can save the video or whatever on the monitor or from a flash drive or SD card, there's no way I'm opening that door. Don't open the door. You better. Why? Okay. Okay. For me, when I don't have to go across the hall or whatever it is to go use my restroom or whatever. But for me personally, I don't like I mean, even if it's dark, right? I know my way around my room and to go use the restroom, but I actually have a nightlight in my bathroom. Sorry. So the bright light wouldn't wake me up, but I wouldn't be stumbling around in the dark. Per action, to be honest. I mean, I like scary stuff. Don't get me wrong. But when you don't know where stuff is when you're gonna use when it's dark or whatever it is, but once you know the way around your room and where everything is with a hint of a light, then you're fine. But no, I can't sleep with lights on. I'm sorry. Okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. I I'm literally getting goosebumps watching this. Did you push it open or did whatever it is pushed it open? Okay. I like the lights under the bed though. It's pretty cool. Look, it probably doesn't like the dark. Why is there a mattress in your house? I mean, in your closet. Nice closet slash boiler room.
Wow, look at this.
But I mean, that's just crazy though. Okay, I mean, okay, so let's see where this goes again.
Unfortunately for Clayton, the spirit had other plans. One night, it unleashed havoc throughout the entire house, forcing him to run around in a panic at 2 in the morning. Too frightened to speak for fear of provoking the already volatile presence, he recorded the chaos in uneasy silence, capturing every unnerving moment. Though it was an undeniably harrowing ordeal for Clayton, the footage he collected provides a chilling glimpse into the nightmares that can arise when one is at the mercy of an unrelenting poltergeist. A few days before
Um,
Christmas, at just after 4 a.m., social media user Takina attended an early.
okay, I like taking midnight strolls anywhere, but before we go into that one, I want to say that I really hope he either decides to move or cleanse the house with some kind of white um ritual or something that's good or whatever, or just downright get a priest and exercise that the entire house, every room, and then probably spread some salt like they did in Supernatural. I don't know if that actually works, but I wouldn't look unless you get to know said poltergeist and you could convince it that to be kind or whatever it is or help you around stuff or and live with it, then yeah, sure, fine. But if you're there trying to figure out why it's doing stuff and you're getting agitated or upset or mad or trying to project negative vibes, then you're more or less, chances are, um, you're just gonna provoke it and it'll probably get worse. I don't know. So, but this is, she's, it starts off with her walking in what looks like a park or outside. I don't know. I haven't seen these videos yet, so
Morning mass at her local church in the Philippines.
oh.
With the church packed and all seats taken, she was forced to settle outside the building,
Mm.
where the pre-dawn chill mingled with the murmurs of the faithful. Amid the quiet desperation of the early hour, her gaze was
Mhm.
suddenly drawn to something mysterious on the other side of the fence.
Holy crap. It looks like a face. I'm sorry. No, I don't know. That right there is creepy. And why? Well, of course, the rooster is probably just hanging out there. But though that right there and that right there is creeping me out. Look, if it moves, then I don't know what to tell you. But this, just by the stillness of how those two things look, like these two things, these lights or whatever, it looks like a face. And this right here is just creepy. I mean, granted that they said that um you can see objects or things or people in certain different light that's projected, whether it be on a carpet or um in a on the fur of an animal or a cloth, something. It just looks eerie.
A fleeting, eerie silhouette that sent a shiver down
Yeah.
her spine. Though Takina considers herself a skeptic, her viewers are convinced that she may have accidentally captured a ghost on camera. Was that shadowy figure an apparition from the beyond, or merely an illusion
I
born
don't
from the
know.
dim light of early morning? What do you think? Is this truly a ghostly encounter?
Man, I don't know what to tell you. It could be a ghostly encounter, but I mean, come on, that is just freaky. Even if it's like the light playing tricks on you, no. Mm-mm.
Or just a trick of the light?
Yes,
Drop a
trick of the
comment
light.
with your thoughts. A man named Abdul has been experiencing paranormal activity in his home for long. So,
Hmm.
he once dismissed the possibility of a paranormal realm bleeding into our own.
It looks like him wearing the mask, it has to show pre or post COVID. So, but no idea why you're wearing a mask inside in your house. I don't know. I mean, I don't wear a mask in my own house. Maybe outside or or something, but I mean, granted, it's where I live, I'm a bit allergic to, I'm being kind of transparent here, but I'm a kind of allergic to pollen. But why are you wearing a mask in your own house? I don't know.
His experiences have left him with no choice but to believe otherwise. As baffling as it may seem, the
Wait, hold up. Did that door just close by itself? I mean, granted, you're not living in the age of like Star Wars or Star Trek where it, I mean, granted, there are places around like the supermarket or um places like Target or Walmart or Publix or Kroger or wherever it is that they or the mall, it actually has that um sorry about that. It's my cat, no idea. But it have that automatic door, but full blown um regular wooden door. Mm-mm.
activity in his house defied logic even for seasoned experts. And despite his former skepticism, Abdul finds himself the target of a relentless haunting. Suffice it to say, his view on the existence of spirits has drastically changed, and the following eerie moments will show you exactly why that happened.
En vivo. Son las 8:14 de la noche y solamente voy a dejar grabando con mi flash porque me faltó y voy a apagar la televisión.
Okay, turns it off. So, I mean, I something let's see what time it was that he said. Hold on. Uh
8:14 de la noche
oh,
y
8 o'clock
solamente
at
voy a
night.
dejar grabando con mi flash porque me faltó y voy a apagar la televisión.
So he's gonna take off the TV to see what's going on.
Parece que
Uh,
ya está comenzando a grabar en vivo. Bueno, ahorita 26 de agosto,
okay.
ya siendo de noche, pues voy a comenzar a grabar en vivo y a sugerencia de
And
muchos de ustedes
it's
que me lo pidieron, pues también estoy aquí colocando la harina. Voy a
okay.
cerrar la puerta un momento.
Mhm.
Hola. Hola. Necesito hablar contigo.
You,
Necesito hablar contigo. Ya me voy, ¿eh?
uh, okay. Oh no. Okay.
Es un frío horrible. Hace demasiado.
I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so apparently, well, let me just rewind the video a bit so you can see what you could see it. Right. So he put down some flour on the floor, hoping to kindly talk to whatever it is. but it looks like he's provoking it in some way. So let's see. Okay, nothing there.
Ya me voy, ¿eh?
See, it's right there. Whatever it was, either move the flower or blow it from on the other side of that door. But I wouldn't, if there's something in your house, a ghost, a poltergeist, or a spirit, whatever it is, I wouldn't necessarily go and provoke it like, hey, what are you doing? Come on from under there, or get out here. No. I'll try to understand, like, they're trying to communicate. Yeah. I would have put down, I don't know, some letters or something like that, some form of writing to communicate with, but I wouldn't try to provoke it with speaking. I'll be like, hello, who are you? I am so and so, and could you kindly tell me who you are? Or just by a simple hello. But shouting at it, mm. And then there's this, the banging. You could literally see the door knob move. And then there's the swinging punching bag and the chain.
Hace un frío horrible. Hace demasiado frío. Puta madre.
Okay, hold on. The I think the I think the door slammed shut on him.
Déjame salir.
Chingados.
Check the flower, dude.
Las campanas se están moviendo.
How did the chair got like that?
Esto me da una pesadilla. Maldita pesadilla. No comprendo. No entiendo.
Okay. Did y'all see that?
De verdad me estoy muriendo de frío.
I'm literally getting goosebumps watching this.
Strange occurrences took place throughout the house, but a few stand out as truly chilling.
Yeah.
One night, the door banged violently, and when Abdul finally managed to get inside the room, he saw his boxing punching bag swaying as though recently struck. Even more alarming, the poltergeist seemed powerful enough to physically hold the door shut while Abdul tried to pry it open. An uncommon display of force from an unseen entity. Shortly after this outburst, the house reverted to its usual uneasy calm. However, Abdul's dog remained on edge, obsessively sniffing each corner and fixating on a chair occupied by...
Look at the little tiny squeaky toy. I'm sorry, but if you're relying on a small dog like that, I mean, it's cute. Don't get me wrong. But if you're relying on that to actually safeguard your house, I mean, tiny dog, big heart. Were I'm sorry.
A large stuffed animal. Despite Abdul's best efforts, including tempting treats, the dog refused to leave that spot for hours.
I
Soon,
think it's
Abdul
there.
would discover a terrifying clue as to why his pet was so captivated.
Parece ser que se divierte con él. ¿Qué pasó, Milo? ¿Mm? ¿Vas a jugar conmigo? Vente, Milo. Ven. Vámonos. Ven. Vente.
Okay, that's freaky.
Ven.
As the dog turned away from the stuffed toy to greet Abdul, who had just re-entered the room, the teddy bear's head began to move at a disturbingly slow pace,
Watch
pivoting
it.
until it stared straight at the unsuspecting animal. Nothing visible caused the toy to shift, and no logical explanation could account for it.
I just okay, seeing that move on its own just gave me, I'm sorry, saying goosebumps all the time. I mean, if you want, you could watch this video over and leave me a comment of how many times I actually said goosebumps, but but it literally gave me goosebumps.
Utterly mysterious. This harrowing occurrence drove home the reality that something far from normal continued to lurk in Abdul's once peaceful dwelling. A woman was
I mean, come on. You're gonna live there and yet still you won't try. I mean, granted, the teddy bear probably have like a significant meaning, or it was a gift or something like that from whoever it was. But to have that actually move on its own, just like that without warning, and imagine, I granted the thing looks like animatronic thing or whatever, but dude, come on. That will that will literally freak me out. So these people are here what appears to look like they're enjoying some quality gaming time together. Uh, Guys, if you know me, you know that I would love more than anything to experience VR.
casually enjoying some VR games with her husband when she decided to take a brief 15-minute break. During this
Okay, so what appears to be a couple just playing VR, and if you know me, you would know that I would love to know what it's like to experience VR gaming of any kind. But let's see what they're doing.
happened when she decided to take a brief 15-minute break. During this downtime, she switched to a title called First Encounters. Having
Oh,
just finished a virtual round of
I mean, granted that you're playing a game and you decide Oh yeah, sure. A game, VRing, and whatever it is, and you decide to go and check out First Encounters. Really? Seriously?
Golf, she carefully recentered herself in the room, performed a boundary reset for the game, and rescanned her surroundings to ensure no real-world objects would interfere. Confident that everything was set up correctly, just as she'd done countless times before, she continued, unaware of the unnerving surprise waiting for her.
I mean, granted that you're just VRing. Oh, oh, I think I see this one already. But let's watch this again. What they think or thought. I don't know. But hang on, let me rewind this. Okay, so she's taking off her her VR goggles, or just readjusting stuff.
Unaware of the unnerving surprise waiting for her.
Okay. What the hell? Y'all, do y'all see the bending of the light in right here? Like, check this out. What the hell? The bending of the light right there. Like, what the?
Once fully immersed again, she suddenly spotted a strange three-dimensional shape lurking within her VR environment, resembling a tall figure cloaked in a hooded robe. Its proportions were significantly bigger than anyone else present, including her husband, who was
Mm-mm.
sitting in the kitchen at the time.
No,
Given that she'd
just
arranged the
no.
tracking space precisely as usual, viewers were left speculating that this chilling vision might be more than a simple software glitch. Startled and unsettled by the ominous figure, she ended the session immediately, deciding she needed a
Yeah,
moment to regain her composure.
look, if something like that happens to me, I'll totally be freaked out. I remember watching this TV series, Evil, and I know it's a good TV show, even though it ended, but it was good. It should be on Netflix, or if you can't pull it up on Netflix, you can probably pull it up on other streaming platforms. But Evil was really cool. It was nice and different. And the kid they had the one of the stars of the or the yeah, the stars. She had four daughters, and they were gifted two VR headsets. And let me tell you that they were seeing stuff every time they put on these VR headsets. It was crazy. But having to see that, what looks like in real life, it makes you wonder and question.
Some have suggested it could be a ghostly presence, while others remain skeptical. But the encounter undoubtedly left her questioning what else might be hiding in the shadows. A woman named Valentina living with her
Yeah, that would be so totally questioning. What, like, why, where, how is um something that's like not physically there? You could just and you put on a VR headset and the the dots that were placed around it to map the entire room or the entire space, just happen to map something else in that space that's invisible or whatever, but you could clearly see that it looked like some um some figure.
Two beloved dogs. She shares her videos on TikTok, in which something in her home appears to be going terribly wrong. One day, Valentina was simply recording herself, calling her two dogs over, when a series of unsettling events began to unravel.
Ho preso il telefono in mano perché sono 2 giorni che mi butta in terra i vasetti, soprattutto quello di qua a destra, vicino alla zuppiera. E quindi siccome lo stava facendo anche adesso... Ulisse! Ulisse! Vieni, andiamo, dai!
Yes.
Ulisse! Andiamo fuori, via, andiamo! Vieni! Vieni, amore, si va fuori, vieni! Vieni! Vieni qua, vieni! Bravo, amore, bravo! Bravo, Ulisse! Andiamo fuori? Andiamo fuori? Vuoi andare fuori con la mamma? Andiamo? Mettiti qui vicino a me, via. Così. Bravo, Ulisse, così.
Cute.
Guarda, non lo fa più. Russi da sveglio.
It looked like the dog is picking up something in the corner. I'm not sure what, but it looks like it's picking up something that's really I'm not sure what it's picking up, but you could clearly see it's sensing something isn't supposed to be there, is there.
Russi da sveglio. Amore. Dai, non ci credo, non lo fa più.
And doesn't
Andiamo
even want to
fuori,
leave.
Ulisse. Eccolo.
Okay.
Andiamo fuori? Oddio, c'è poco da ridere, però vabbè. Andiamo fuori. Amore mio. Andiamo fuori, vuoi andare fuori? Eh sì? Oh mio Dio, signore.
It sounds like Italian.
Di solito prende questi. Questo di solito fa cadere. Vabbè. Visto? Ah, dai, rifacciamolo. Rifammelo, dai.
Why?
Ulisse. Tranquilli loro oggi, eh? Ma quanto è strano, quanto è strano, quanto è strano, quanto è strano. Che non ci si può... Come fai a spiegare queste cose? Non le spieghi, non le spieghi, non le spieghi più.
In the middle of filming, an ornament inexplicably toppled from the cabinet
That's
beneath her
crazy.
television. Startled,
And and she has like absolute she's not even freaking out to say that, oh my gosh, what just happened or something like that. No, she just like casually like, okay, that is strange. I wonder if I'll do it again, but that is strange. But I mean, she's like, uh, she's just like cool as a cucumber, I guess.
Valentina rose to pick it up, troubled by the fact that the ornament had never moved before and had been in a perfectly secure spot. There was no quake, no jolt, absolutely nothing.
And the other two didn't even move. it was just there sitting where where they were in the first place.
That could have caused the object to fall on its.
Look, at least it was either coralware or something like that, but at least it didn't shatter in a million pieces or shattered to where one of her dogs could get hurt from the splinters or the shards.
Own. Still reeling from this eerie encounter, Valentina shared a second TikTok clip a few days later, revealing more unexplainable activity inside her home.
Un giorno sono sola a casa, Ulisse dorme e la scrive sotto il letto.
Producers, this
But I mean, she's just like showing something, and in a second video, what looks like something happened, and she was able to catch it on video again.
Niente da ieri, quando ho fatto il video ieri sera mi ero accorta delle cose. Non so se la cosa correlata era il fatto che proprio...
Okay, hold on. Stop right there. She was nowhere near the door. Nowhere near it. And boom, it just gingerly opened by itself. No. Okay. And it looks like she's backing up. Is it gonna do it again? She's nowhere near the door.
Questa lì mi sto tenendo il telefono.
The anticipation is killing me. Unless you could grant, say, oh, okay.
This time, her door swung open of its own accord, not once, but twice. With every window firmly shut, Valentina dismissed the possibility of a gust
No.
blowing it ajar.
Mm-mm.
Combined with the mystery of the falling ornament,
Okay, three different encounters. One was the ornament falling. Okay, yeah, fine. Is it gonna do it again? Sure. Next day, the door, you heard something or whatever, and the door just opened by itself. Okay, yeah, sure. You're really freaking out, or kind of, or on the brink. But you close it again, and boom, it opens again. Not one, not twice, twice.
these occurrences left her deeply unsettled. Though she showed the eerie footage to her concerned
No.
family,
I mean, dude, that is haunting. That is, I don't know how to say this, but that is just freaky. But we have reached the end of um our this video, and my thoughts on it is like crazy. I'm sorry. It's just like so crazy of how things could be. I mean, one, you got the poltergeist. Right. Okay. like disturbing your house, and you spend like you only have like 4 more days to go before you can get out of there, and you're an avid gamer and everything like that. Then you have the other person is um just happened to see like a silhouette in the distance. Probably it was the camera angle and the light angle and whatever it is, but just fixated on a object that looks like like someone's face. Okay, that's eerie. And you're outside to boot. Granted, you're around people. Then you have the other couple that were they just happened to be VRing together. She wanted a break. She wound up playing what looks like a kid's game, and she just like in immersed, and you see the silhouette surrounded by what looks like dot placements to map out stuff, the surrounding area of of the room, and you see a tall figure through the VR glasses and in a robe or something. Then you have the guy who looked, I'm not sure what Spanish speaking country he was from, but you're a gym buff and you have or a boxing buff or whatever he was, and he's there like working out, look like he's getting ready to go out or something like that. You spread flour on the floor in in your to the door to your living room, and you decide to speak harshly, and the thing decides to play games. Now, and last video, you have a lady from Italy, and she's there just enjoying her time with her dog, and boom, a ornament just falls off out of nowhere. Next day, the door opens twice. So I don't know, but let me know what your thoughts are about these 5 clips. So you can finally say, what did we just watch? Was that real? Or was it stage? Or something we weren't supposed to see? Let me know in the comment. Let me know what you think about him in the comments. And if you enjoy freaking out with me, then hit that like, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for more weird and spooky stuff. Until next time, keep one eye open, or like me if you can't, just turn a blind eye.